Sound the alarm. I'm coming up.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode on my craft at Focal Craft Design. If you're just joining us, I welcome you. This platform is an educative and informative platform where you can learn the basics about textile designing. If you're a textile designer and you're coming across this video, I congratulate you. And if you're a lover of Adire, you're coming across this video, I also congratulate you because you're going to learn so much. And this is our second video. It's a new development and it is also a welcome development. And our first video, we talked on how to identify a good fabric for your job. From your selection of fabric, how to select a good fabric. Then I mentioned that you must know the durability of the fabric, the elasticity of the fabric, and the cleanability of the fabric. And today we are going to kick off on how to test your fabric. And I would like to have this a brief recap on our first video where we talk about working with a good fabric to give you a good result. When you do not work with a good fabric, you end up with a messed up job. You end up with a job that will not come out, the color will not be defined, it will not give you a beautiful color that you desire. And you know now, people love beautiful colors, people love sharp colors. Most people do actually. Okay, let's kick off on the topic for today, which is how to test your fabric, how to know whether it's a natural fiber material, is made from a natural fiber material or a synthetic material, which is known as man-made. People also do make this fabric, they make it out of maybe nylon and the likes, but while natural fiber are made from animals and plants. So how do you know, how do you test? If you're going to the market, you have a job, you have so much yards to work on, how do you get to know that this fabric that they are showing me is a cotton material? This fabric that they are showing me is made out of a natural fiber material, which is very, very crucial. Like I said in our first video, that the first thing you need to know as a textile designer is how to identify your fabric. Your fabric is very, very important, because once you miss out on your fabric, you may definitely miss out on the rest. It's not that you will not get a result, you will get a result, but not a suitable one, not the one that you'll be proud of. So if you want to be proud of your work at the end of it all, through the designing stage, the dyeing stage, the drying stage, the ironing stage, the final outcome, you need to know how to test for your fabric. Like I said, we go to the market people, they only want to sell their products. So it is you that want to buy from them should know how to test all this fabric. Because you just buy the fabric, they may not even know themselves what you want. But if you know what you want and you are going for it, it gives you a better chance, a higher chance to do what is right. So I am going to teach you how to test your fabric. Number one is I'm going to drop only one part of it, which is the fire test, which is one of the most reliable ways to know that this fabric is made out of a cotton material. It's made out of a natural fiber material. So fire test is one of the reliable ways, like I said. And okay, we said fire test. How do I know? Even when I put fire, how do I know? What are the signs? What are the things I need to look out for? Number one, you need to watch out for the flame. You watch out for the smoke coming out from the flame. You watch out for the odor, and you watch out for the ash after the fire quenches out of the fabric. So the remaining part from the material that you burn out, the remaining part is called the ash. So those four, they are very important. They will help you to know that, okay, this is a good material, this is what I'm going for. And what you do is that you take a tip, just tell them to give you maybe a piece of it, or a tip of the fabric. Get your lighter. Always take your lighter when you are going out to buy fabric. So take your lighter, just put fire at the tip of the fabric. Once you put fire at the tip of the fabric, just watch out for the reaction of the fire to the fabric. One, it burns well, the flame burns well, and it burns fast. Two, I mentioned the smoke. The smoke coming out from the fire is like when you are burning paper. If you watch out when you burn paper, the way the smoke comes out from paper is the same way the smoke will come out when you put fire at the tip of the material that you want to buy. Then the next thing is the odor. The same way when you burn a paper, the odor that comes out from burning a paper, that same odor will come out. You will perceive that same odor from the fabric you want to buy. Then lastly, the hash. It's still the same way when you burn paper. You know that hash, that smooth ash, that when you press it with your hand, it's dust out. It will be like dust. It will be like dust, and you can blow it away. So those are the four things you need to watch out for: this flame, the smoke, the odor, and the hash. So I'm going to run a test. I will show you how it's. I will show you the practical aspect of it, not just talking about it. I'm going to show a practical aspect of it. Then lastly, if you do not see these four signs when you put fire, it means it's a synthetic material. It's man-made. It's not made from a natural fiber. Then the reaction to fire will be that it will twist. The material will twist. It will you will have the odor that will come out will be when you are burning, and when you burn hair, maybe you burn part of this attachment now, this wave on. When you burn a wave on, when you burn hair, when you burn nylon, that smell that comes out, that is kind of smell that comes out from a synthetic fiber. And also it burns slowly. It burns slowly. It twists, then it smells as if you are burning your hair, or weave on, or attachment. And so that is a reaction, the difference between those two. So now I'm going to give it a shot. So I have my material. Assuming this is my material, this is the material I want to buy in the market. So then I tell them to cut a small piece for me. Then I have my lighter here. Let's just take the tip. You can see it's burning so fast, and the smell is, it smells like paper. It smells like paper. So you will not see any twist. It will not twist at all. See, while burning, it will not twist. I'm going to off it. So it will not twist. So let it dry off. So it will dust out. You will not see anything squeeze. So it will dust out. That is how to identify your fabric, whether it is made out of natural. So it will dust out. You will not even see the hash. It's something that you can just dust out like powder, unlike a synthetic material that will twist. I don't have that here. I would have shown you the differences, but this is most important for you to know that a material made from a natural fiber will smell as if you are burning a paper. The fire will run fast, the flame will run fast, then the smoke will smell like a paper, like I said, then the hash will dust out. So that is the difference between a synthetic and a natural fiber material. I hope this video is very, very helpful to you. So when you're going to the market next time, you don't need to be asking the person that, are you sure this is 100% cotton? Are you sure this thing will dye is going to that is going to penetrate through this material? You don't need to ask those questions. Just save yourself the stress, and remember to always take your lighter along with you. So just tell them to cut a piece of the fabric that you want to buy. Whether if you see the material, you fall in love with it, and you love it, you want to desire it, just do a test. Just run a test. It doesn't take time. Just on the lighter and get it to the tip of the fabric, and once you can see those four traces, then you are good to go. Just pay for the fabric and start your work. So we are going to end here on this episode, and I'm very sure this is very helpful to you. Please take note of it. And our next episode, we are going to continue to another way you can test your fabric. Thank you so much for staying tuned with us, and please subscribe to our channel to be able to get educative information. Yeah, they are very educative and very helpful for you as a textile designer and for you as an individual. So stay blessed. Please like, share, and drop comments. If you have any questions, please, you can feel free to drop your questions, and we will give answers to them by the grace of God. Do take care of yourself, and please follow us on our Facebook, which is the Focal Craft Design, our Instagram, Focal Craft Design, and you get to see more of the work that we have done previously and that we are still doing now. So God is helping us. God bless you, and stay blessed. My name is Remain.